About a year before I started working for Ascendium, I was newly out of grad school. I had $40,000 worth of student debt, and I was working for a little magazine. And then the pandemic hit, and the magazine went under, and I lost my job. As you can imagine, that was a pretty overwhelming situation. Even though I was able to collect unemployment and student loan payments were paused during the pandemic, it was really hard to think about how I was going to pay my loans over the course of the next however many years. I think it was a challenge just to take the long view and to make a plan. It was about finding the money not just to make my loan payments for 1 month, but how was I going to pay them from month to month, from year to year. I was pretty shocked when I was told that there was this benefit. I was also really happy. You know, I didn't know that this kind of thing existed until someone from HR at Ascendium told me that this benefit was available to me. And they sent me to a web page. It took me about 2 minutes to sign up, and I quickly learned that Ascendium would pretty much be paying the whole of my student loan payment each month. Receiving this benefit has changed my financial situation pretty profoundly. In just under 4 years, Ascendium has paid almost $20,000 towards my student loans. That's pretty huge. It's not only allowed me to lower my stress levels, but it's also allowed me to think about other financial goals. For example, I'm contributing more to my 401k. I've started to open a Roth IRA and I'm contributing to that. And I'm now able to start saving a down payment for my first home. Receiving this benefit, it feels really good to know that my employer has my back. Not all employers offer a benefit like this. I think they should, but they don't. And I don't take that for granted. I think it's really easy to stay motivated at work when you know that your employer cares about you. Ascendium offers all kinds of benefits, but this is one that has a direct impact on my well-being and the well-being of my family. And that's hard to understate or overstate the value of. I think it makes it a lot easier to stay with a company long-term when you have a benefit like this. Not that I have any plans to leave anytime soon, but I'm someone who's moved around a lot. I've had a lot of different jobs, but being able to see on a bank balance and on a loan balance how much has been paid already, knowing that if I stay for another 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 years, that loan could be paid off completely. That really makes me want to stick around, and it makes me want to show up for my employer who showed up for me. I think most employers should offer this benefit because it's a good way to show that you care. It's one thing to offer good health benefits or make sure that your salaries are competitive, but this is something that is a reality for a lot of people, and it's a way to directly impact the well-being of your employees. Having student debt is not some niche thing. I think most people who have gone through college or graduate school and beyond in the last 20 years probably have some level of debt. And just because people know what they're getting into doesn't mean that they can't use a helping hand every once in a while. To employers who are considering adding this to their benefits package, I would say add it today. It will not only make a huge difference in terms of the well-being of your employees, but it's going to help attract new employees too. There's a lot of recent graduates and beyond who are out there and looking for this kind of benefit. Offering it to them will show that you care and that they're going to be supported for a long time to come. Student loan repayment assistance has been a game changer.